Are you a servant of money, or does money serve you? A nation is at its best when their end goals are not about money. And since most of the wealth of this country was made or stolen from the 1800s to 1950, a new way of thinking about this economic folklore is imperative. Everyone has an innate desire to feel valuable, and your life struggles actually develop your strengths. Just make sure not to emulate those who spend their entire lives striving for the economic brass ring. Truth be told, there are plenty of dysfunctional workaholic millionaires. But at what cost? With no conception of balance in life, it is odd that workaholics are revered. They are generally failures at all non-work life because they devote no time to fulfilling the responsibilities of truly loving, nurturing deep friendships, nor psychologically warm citizenship. Most problems have their roots in at least one of the 7 deadly sins: lust, gluttony, sloth, envy, wrath, pride, and greed. Sure, people are motivated by money and status, and yes, there is a certain satisfaction achieved when being productive. However, greed insists on taking it all, as greed is not a financial issue, it's a heart issue. You see, devaluing the lives of their fellow man to the degree that they are viewed as things to squeeze as much money out of as possible is sick. And they are indeed sick. The rate of psychopathy in the general population is between 1% and 2%, while CEOs have a 21% rate of notably high levels of psychopathic traits. This 21% is on par with prison populations. These psychopathic and sociopathic behaviors will not make sense to you because you likely have a conscience and an ability to feel shame, guilt, and remorse. The psychopath feels none of that. Face it, the animal without a conscience controls the human being with a conscience. Yep, attending the Al Capone School of Business Psychopathy has a tremendous advantage over good, honest people, due to lack of empathy and therefore disconnected from their souls. As you can see, Zebidiah holds no empathy for the greed of these madmen, only contempt. Zeb speaks. The solution is accountability. Look, there are 7.5 billion of us and roughly 100,000 of them, yet we do nothing. And Joe say, joke time. Name the company which perfectly illustrates corporate greed. That's right, Red Lobster, because nearly everything that company does is sell fish. Capitalism is based on competition, while corrupt corporations are primarily concerned with avoiding competition. This is why one must become aware of how the real world works in order to successfully navigate life's pitfalls. It is also not clearly understood. The fact that you are considered prey by these criminals is never highlighted because they also own the media. Due to his innate grasp of fairness, Zebidiah Funkbutter will continue highlighting their shamefully heinous behavior. After all, why would you participate in that which does not yield a desirable result? Although many consider economics a pseudoscience with complicated lingo designed to confuse, economics is basically the study of people's interaction with money. Psychology, however, may be a more illuminating study. Just what kind of people are these 1/4% in this elite club? Well, the first prerequisite is to have a diabolical disposition with a ravenous appetite for power. Your credentials must also include being an extraordinarily accomplished liar with rhetoric slick enough to fool the masses. Usually formed during their Ivy League university educations, connections are mandatory as well. Having attack dogs within the mainstream media, along with knowing several others within their interrelated secret societies, are additional keys. Entering this inner circle power club is further facilitated through the aid of cronies within the governmental and judicial systems. This is where they learn to manufacture complexity in order to mystify their clients. Manipulating language in a dizzying manner which conveys no commonly understood information is the essence of the hustle. Simplicity leads to clarity. However, simplicity makes it difficult for the elite to maintain their pecking order. Hence, multitudinous laws are enacted. These complexities are indeed deliberate so that their swindles have less resistance. Psychopathic tendencies are yet another grotesque requirement. Psychopathy is the manipulation, control, and use of other people as objects without their consent. The final membership vetting process entails hanging a puppy dog like a piñata right in front of the child's eyes you took it from, while forcing him to swing the bat. Voila! You've entered the elite cesspool.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Yikes! Thank goodness Zebidiah Funkbutter's a fictional character, but your involvement sure ain't. And for that, we thank you. I say right on.